Hello everyone, welcome back to Gloomhaven. We can see that Lamoon has leveled up to level 5, so let's take advantage of that. Path of Glory, attack 5 or consume light, +1 attack and advantage. Move 5, bless all allies moved through and burn. Or Scales of Justice, retaliate to self, deduct 1 from all of your attacks, move 2 more, and stun 1 adjacent enemy. Interesting. I feel like there's some kind of build here where we just lean really hard into shield and retaliate between Pandora and Lamoon. But I'm not sure that that's probably the best way to go about trying to kill creatures every time, because a lot of the times they're not going to be attacking, and so that just becomes wasted turns. All allies targeting you or an ally within range 4 get disadvantage. We don't need that with Pandora's songs. Attack 4, all allies within range 5 may perform a move 4. Move 2 or move 4, stun 1 adjacent enemy. Versus attack 5 or attack 6 with advantage. I guess something like Path of Glory, very late, might be beneficial just to kind of pump more blessings into the deck before we get into a final room. But we also have things like Hammer Blow that we could probably swap for Path of Glory. Although we would lose a move 4, but that said, we do still have other move 4s, move 5s in the deck. So I guess we'll take Path of Glory. We will pull out Hammer Blow and see how we go with that. Of course, we get a perk as well. Resilient, ignore scenario effects. Add 2, create light cards. Replace a -2, replace a 0. I think I'm going to take Brilliance, just so that Tali has a higher chance of having various elements in play to consume stuff with. But that said, we would probably want Formless Power in the deck if we were doing that. Do we have anything we're not using particularly often? I think we could probably swap out Shaping the Ether for Formless Power in that case. Alright, we'll see how that does. We have a lot of cash. So, Pandora, is there anything that you want specifically from the shop? We found some kind of blueprint previously. Frigid Blade. During your melee attack, consume ice to add 2 to a single attack. But that does not charge or reset or anything. That is just available any time that there is ice in play, which is very interesting. That said, we do often want ice available for Tali because lots of their freezing does stun. So, something to think about. But how's our equipment? We can take another small item. That's certainly worth doing, I'm sure. Question then becomes, what exactly? A Ring of Skulls might be interesting, simply because we don't do very much attacking. So why not summon something else that can get involved in the fight? And Faith, is there anything that we want to upgrade you with? We have all this cash. and not very much to do with it. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty happy where we're at. Right, let's go to the Temple of the Great Oak. We will do a bunch of blessings because we have all this extra cash. The Moon, how are you for shopping? You can have another hand item or another small item. For a single-handed item, we could add wound. We could throw the Frigid Blade in, because most of our actions are attack actions. Yeah, go on then. That's all their gold. So now let's go see the Enchantress. Faith. We have heaps of gold. Now, there was something I was going to change. I was going to do range 3, pull 4. Or pull 3, range 4. That was it. So let's do that. Now we can use that to much greater effect. And with 36 otherwise. Stiletto Storm. Attack 2. Range 4. Target 4. But that is very expensive. We don't have the cash for that. We don't have the cash for much of any of this, really. Tali, how about you? Where's Chain Lightning? If I could get Chain Lightning to X plus 5, that's going to cascade down all of the X -1s on that attack. So I think we'll save up for that on 90. So no need to spend any cash there. Let's take a city event. You decide to head down to the Brown Door for the evening to enjoy a quadrille concert. Corruption and crime run rampant in the bar, but the music is unmatched in all of Gloomhaven. You are enjoying yourself immensely when you catch a glimpse of a man in a dark, tattered robe near the back of the room. He appears to be handing vials full of red liquid to a second man. Further investigate or leave the criminal element alone and continue enjoying the show. I mean, our reputation's in the tank, so maybe we need to try and pick up our reputation a bit. You subtly move to the direction of the men, monitoring their actions with your peripheral vision. You recognize the dark robes from the run-ins you've had with the cultists in the area, and as you get closer, you become convinced the vials being traded contain blood. You grab the men and cause a huge amount of commotion as you fight to drag them outside and foil their dealings. You are able to hand them off to the proper authorities, but it may be a while before you are allowed back in the Brown Door. The concert was ruined. +2 reputation. It's the kind of thing we like to see. Alright, with that done, it just remains to pick a quest. And what I was thinking of doing is... I've got to find it now. Rebels' Last Stand. Destroy the last of those opposing the Prime Demon. I think that's what I was considering. I'm going to check my tree. No, in fact, what I was intending to do is up here we had been through the Ice Crag Ascent and we were given the option of going to the Scorched Summit and killing the Elder Drake, or we can head over here and plunder the stolen treasure from the Savvas. So that's what I fancy, I think. So we are going to travel here. We have to, all mercenaries must escape through the exit, having looted all ornate chests, which will be a fun one. We might want to... Oh, let's do this first.
Commanded by a powerful creature to retrieve a priceless treasure, you now plot how to infiltrate a Savvas city and break into an armory deep inside their mountain. Assaulting the Savvas directly is hopeless, the creature told you. But there is a passage on the north side of their city that leads directly to their vault. So that's where you go.
And I've forgotten what I was saying. But we have a road encounter. Something is off. You stop in the middle of the road and feel a rippling in your skin. You're not sure what it is, but some strange forces are at work. There is a faint whisper on the wind, and you feel as though at any moment, one step could send you plummeting off the face of the earth. Investigate further. Whatever forces are at work must be put in check, or get out of this place as quickly as you can. We've got enough like strange demons and big creatures. I'm just happy to like get out. You head forward with all haste, eager to get back to your bearings. You seem to be out of the worst of it when you are suddenly ambushed by a giant demon from behind. You fight it off, but not before it tears into you and burns your flesh. Each character starts the next scenario suffering 3 damage. Oh joy.
It's a long, harrowing journey, navigating to the far side of the mountain, but eventually you find the hidden entrance. You will need to act quickly, the creature had instructed. As soon as you enter, the Savvas will sound an alarm. You'll need to get what you came for and get out before you're overwhelmed by reinforcements. You reach a simple wooden door at the end of the tunnel. Carefully trying the door, it doesn't budge. It's rather flimsy, so you should be able to break it down easily. But you'll have to abandon a stealthy approach.
What I was going to say before the introductions was we should consider getting any extra loot cards that we have in any of these decks. Now, I don't know that... Oh, Tali has Brilliant Flash, which is just a loot 1. Faith already has Burning Oil for a loot 2. And... is it Thieves' Knack? Oh no, Quick Hands is a move 2 on top, loot 1 on bottom. Throwing Knives is a loot 2 on bottom, but burns. Thieves' Knack is just disarm adjacent traps. Although, if we're going into a vault, you'd expect a vault to be trapped, right? So if we wanted Thieves' Knack, I wish I could put it in, have 10 over 9, but not be allowed to enter until we brought it down to 9 of 9, but still. What would we get rid of if we were to get rid of something? Let's drop Single out for Thieves' Knack. And Throwing Knives, attack 2, range 3, target 2. Flurry of Blades, attack 2, range 3, target 3. So that's 1 more target, but 1 fewer looting card. So if we put in Throwing Knives, we give ourselves the best chance of looting the stuff that we find. Pandora. Attack 1, range 4, loot 1. All allies add wound to their attacks. I think we can do without that. And here, Brilliant Prayer, Dazzling Charge, Hammer Blow, Lay on Hands, heal all damage on 1 adjacent ally, suffer 3 damage, and loot 1. Does not seem super strong. So we'll go with that as a set of decks. Cause a trap to be sprung or disarmed on your turn. Reveal a room tile by opening a door. We might be able to push someone into a trap. Take only long rests, or use your equipped item a number of times equal to or greater than your level plus 2. Our level is 8, so that would be 10 items. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could probably do that if we get a couple of long rests in. Kill 5 or more monsters. Not going to happen. Loot 5 or more gold piles. May happen, especially in a vault. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half max. Kill 1 or more elite monsters. We'll probably kill an elite monster on our way through. We've got flame demons. We've got frost demons. We've got Savvas ice storms and Savvas lava flows. Those are new to us, I believe. Shield and innate piercing, and just higher HP, tankier creatures, it seems. So, let's be off. That's 3 damage all round, thanks to the events on the road. Come on, room. You can do it. Now, do we have to escape where we came in, or do we have to go through and out somewhere else? Looks like we are escaping the way we came in. And we've got tiny room, big room, final room. And there may be chances for reinforcements to come. This door is locked and will need destroying. Right, what can we do for healing while we're getting the door done? I mean, blessing also could be incredibly helpful. Bless all adjacent allies on top. And 1, 2, 3. If we have a move 3 on bottom, I guess even if we smash the door in rather than opening it like a traditional door, we won't be on the tile that the door exists in when the door is opened and everybody else gets rolled into initiative. So we can't necessarily stand there and block the door with invisibility. So we should consider that. Heal 3, target in range 3. 3 is exactly how much we took at the start. Right. I guess Faith is going to be the one to smash the door in. Move 3, attack 3. If we draw a +1, we'll destroy the door immediately. We could Thieves' Knack for insurance. Or we could move 4 and retaliate self. If we do that on 80, Pandora, if you put up retaliate 2 at a range of 2 on top, and we have healing on bottom. We don't. Move to strengthen all adjacent allies on bottom then. No, bless everybody on bottom. Here we're going to heal Faith because she's going to be putting herself in the thick of it. And on top, bless all adjacent allies. 1, 2, 3. Faith can get to the door anyway on 80 after being blessed. And then here we just have to decide what else we're doing. Heal 2 at a range of 2 on bottom seems good. And on top, it's just all attacks, isn't it? So we just kind of have to think of what card do we actually least want. I think I would rather move 2 with Primal Duality on bottom. Is anyone else making any kind of element? No. So we're not going to have anything created by anybody else. So if we move 2 on bottom, Our best chance at attack is Winter's Edge, attack 5 at a range of 2, but that would still be on the exact opposite side of the door. So we'll do attack 1, range 3. But Faith is the one opening the door anyway. And we can't go later than an 80. We could go on 28. And then if we go on 40, that might work, he said hesitantly. You're not going to offer me Faith's shoes? There we are. Faith, go on 26. I hope I'm doing this right. Put Retaliate on for everybody. Bless everybody. Do we summon a skeleton immediately? I think not yet. Then here, bless all adjacent allies. And heal Faith for 3. Then Faith, move 3. Attack the door. Please draw a +1. That'll do. Right, then we have Savvas, Ice Storms, disarm, target all adjacent enemies, move 3, attack 2 at range 4, summon an Earth Demon. Are you kidding me? Savvas Lava Flow. There's 2 of them, and we are definitely not going to be stunning them anytime soon. And the opening of this room is rough terrain, which is great. If I could have gotten to that tile there, I would have, because there's a chance they would be unable to summon the creature they desire in that tile. But alas, I guess we're just going to have to get to... We definitely want to cross the rough terrain this turn, I think. So let's get to here. That way, if the summoned demons don't have a move action, they won't be able to get to Faith on this tile. And then we are moving to here. And are we able to actually get to any of these folks? Just about. We don't have any stun powder, I think. No, we have this stuff. So we'll attack the one that's not got any shield. Create some wind for ourselves, that's no bad thing. Do we want to create some ice for next turn? Attack 2, range 3, and stun, and we can turn that into a volatile bomb. So I think we will make some ice. Oh, crap. I did not think about the disarming this. That is a bad time. That is a great time, though. They are unable to summon an Earth Demon without a free tile next to them, so... Sacrifices were made. It went the way it went. Now, as much as I spent my potion on some ice, it is the perfect occasion for a Chain Lightning. if we were in range. But what I'm more interested right now is disarm range 3 against a bunch of these folks. So we need to move as far as we can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That will work. Go on the 32. Faith. We cannot attack. A disarmed character cannot perform any attack abilities. The disarm condition is removed at the end of their turn. Visage of the Inevitable is not an attack ability. So, we could try and maneuver ourselves in a manner to kill this Earth Demon immediately. How far is Pandora moving? 4. 1, 2, 3. We can get here to 5 with the Boots of Striding. If Faith moves back to 3, we can pull one of them to us, kill it, and be one foe lighter off. The only problem with that is that if we want to Visage of the Inevitable and Smoke Bomb, especially if we want to do it on 12 rather than 88, we need to find a way to get Faith onto this tile here. Now we do have Tactical Order. Within range 3 would be 1, 2, 3. Can we see that tile? Just about. So we would need a 1, 2, 3, 4. On 29. Faith would have to go on 88. That would get us to here. Pandora would be here. I think it's just too much of a perfect storm to make it work. What I really want to do is kill the ones that have the opportunity to summon stuff, because this room is rough. What else can we do? We could turn ourselves invisible. We'd lose our ability to pull if we did that. But then we would be able to have one very large attack next turn when we can actually attack. We could poison some people. They would take extra damage next turn. Oh, I hate everything about this already. Alright. We're going to Smoke Bomb, make ourselves invisible on top. Move to poison all adjacent enemies on bottom. Pandora is going to throw Voice on top. We need to move 3. Move 3, attack 3 is great. Tali. Are we going to Chain Lightning? We have 2 Blesses. It just might be a bit premature. And we have a lot of other mana stuff available. But I think I'm going to do it, because I can. We need to be within range 3. So we need to be in the doorway. So we need a move 2. And then we need to like just charge in, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can move in that far on bottom here. And on top we have light available. So we can defensive stance, or our new one, Path of Glory, is even stronger. Alright, I kind of hate this turn, but let's see how it goes. Move, attack, poison, retaliate. Move 2, attack in a cone, create ice. Attack, range, target 2 if there's green. Oh boy. Right, so. Move 2. And where do we want to stick the poison? Let's stick it here. Don't tell me that poison is an attack ability. No, it's not. And then make ourselves invisible. Then we need to move into at least the doorway. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Skip the rest of the movement. Then attack. We're going to attack with piercing extra. We're going to do an extra attack on top. We're going to attack, add advantage, and we're going to add 1 to the attack. So we'll start here. 1, 2. We'll hit the one with poison, and we'll hit the one that's not backed into the corner. Alright, no ×2, but it's still a solid turn. Did not even check really what these folks are doing and how it's going to impact us. Excellent draws for us, though. Retaliate, doing amazing work. Right. They have ruined their orientation for our disarm. So maybe we just won't disarm them. If we move up to here and then attack this one, we have a chance at killing them. And then we can attack here for 3. If we do this, Sunkeeper isn't going to have anywhere to stand, which is annoying. I'll put a wound on here just because that untaps after we use it. We can't summon a skeleton where we are. But I think this guy... Oh, attack 3, range 4. Target 2. Alright, that's a bad time. Are we going to become invisible? Not yet. Alright, I regret this entire move. We can move to here and not attack anything. Great. I'm really good at games. Damn. Right, goodbye, Tremulent Cyclone. Right, fresh round. Winter's Edge. Attack 5. At range 4. With wind and ice. Faith, your next attack does double damage. Which is a shame because Visions of the Inevitable would kill this guy immediately for 14. Although we do have Thieves' Knack. Alright, short rest to get Visage of the Inevitable back. Our turn is Thieves' Knack on bottom, double damage, Visage of the Inevitable on top. Should kill these two. Then over here we just have that guy to deal with. We don't even need Winter's Edge then. So we could kill the guy next to us. And on bottom, one ally can make an attack. And here, do we have any of our big moves left? We'll just go late on Tactical Order with Protective Blessing. Who doesn't have anything? Tali. Heal on bottom. And emergency attack with stun on top. Right. Attack for 3 here. And one ally within range may perform an attack. Massive overkill. Then we can kill this guy. And move towards the door. Yeah, I can't say I'm really in love with how all this is going. But at the same time, we are now through that room, even if we had to burn a couple more cards than I would have liked. Now, the question is, are we long resting before opening this door? I don't think so. We've got too many cards still to play. So then the next question becomes, who's opening the door? Pandora. You have a move 4 on bottom. You can bless your adjacent allies, and you have a Cloak of Invisibility when you bust onto this door tile. That seems great. We have Swift Bow, a higher range on top. And we'll just play Throwing Knives as a possible move 2 on bottom if we need to. Here we can defensive stance on top. And cautious advance on 65 if at the end of the round it looks like there's going to be a reasonable path to take a melee attack if everything else is already gone. And for us, we will do a formless power and we need to cross the rough terrain, but we have boots of flying. If we move 2, we could go 1, 2. I'll still think we'll do the move 4. Alright, that's the turn. Of course, Pandora isn't here to open the door yet because I'm silly. Alright, well, we're going to bust open the door then. Pressure plates. Intriguing. I guess that's extra security for the doorway. We burnt smoke bomb already, and now I'm kind of mad about it. These guys are 1, 2, 3, 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are they doing? All enemies suffer 2 damage. Wound all enemies, disarm all enemies. That's very rude. Push, target all adjacent enemies. Push more. Attack 5 at range 7. That's grim. Alright, well, there's no hiding from that attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is no hiding from that attack, so we're going to push into the room as far as we can. We're going to attack with advantage. The elite in the center, I think. Give me piercing. Then we'll do Dagger Storm or something similar next turn. Right. I was going to move and turn invisible. I will still move 4 to here. Then I can bless all adjacent allies. And I can't create a skeleton onto rough terrain. So I'll save it until I have a tile to do so. Tali, do you really want an element specifically? Move 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you have boots spent? I can't tell if they are available or not. I think they are. So we might be able to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can't make 2 of this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. No, but we should make anything else then, right? Not fire, not grass. Make some darkness. That'll be fine. Right, we're going to move... Where the hell are we? Back here. Jeez. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even make the shot. I'm so bad. Still. Get me to here because I want to consume the fire. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can't make the shot and I'm mad about it. Faith takes 2 damage. Pandora takes 2 damage. Tali takes 2 damage. We take 2 damage. If that happens again, we're going to have to burn a card here. This is not going great. We have already used our boots. I'm even more mad. But we can be close enough to tank a shot with backsplash. That's not the word. Retaliate. Oh geez. Oh, we protect against crits, thank goodness. Why does this damage not go down to 4? Alright, that was hell. Entirely long rests. That's a given. Right, otherwise, I would really like to kill some things. We might have to short rest here if we want to get a big attack in, because what I'd like to do is get a big attack in on the one in the center, so we could Visage of the Inevitable one of the ones on the side. Target all adjacent enemies. Goodbye, Burning Flash. Although I really... The heal is probably needed. Alright, goodbye defensive stance. Then we want a really fast movement. That's fine. And our biggest attack. Then, if you could die, Faith, if you could move to here. We're gonna need a short rest again. We're not losing Visage of the Inevitable, so we're losing Thieves' Knack. Gonna hate that in the next room when it's full of traps, I'm sure. Visage of the Inevitable on top. We need to move at least 1, 2, 3. Stiletto Storm on bottom. Then we need to make sure that guy in the center dies. Sure, I hate it, but we have to lose something. Move 3, attack 3 on bottom at range will help out. And that goes before Faith does. And on top, call to action. It's a very slow turn. $35. Move 2, attack 3 in a cone. Move 2, attack 4, range 3, poison. All allies and enemies adjacent to the target suffer 2 damage. Gross. Right, so we are moving to this tile. Confirming. Then skipping the remainder of the movement, taking the shield. And attacking here. Do I want to stun you? No. We don't have any ice. Excellent. Okay. It's a good start on the plan. That's greater progress. They had to go and ruin it, didn't they? Card to get rid of. Empowering command, you're out. One, two, three. We can still do it. It's fine. We move 3 to here. Confirm. And attack the one at the back. Pandora is pulling her weight today. Still don't think we need the skeleton right now. Faith. Move 4 up to here so we can be next to these switches. Confirm the retaliate because why not? Then insta kill this one. End our turn. Tali takes a long rest. Card to get rid of. Goodbye, ice spikes. Right, so now we need to get on all the switches and kill this guy. We can wait until 3 of us are on the switches to take a long rest. Faith has burning oil on top and throwing knives on bottom to do that really fast. Then everyone else just needs to move. 1, 2, 3. Do we have a heal card? We must do because I decided to specifically not burn one. Burning Flash, heal 3 or heal 4. And Tactical Order on top means we can move Pandora. Marching Beat means we can move Lamoon on top and on bottom. You're moving them 1, 2, 3. They're moving you. No, wait. Pandora needs to move. Pandora needs a movement card on bottom, basically. To just get a little bit closer. And we obviously are going to be boiling arcing for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get any closer? We cannot. We'll play Formless Power just in case we need to burn an element that we really don't want this creature to use. Move 2, attack 4, poison everyone in range, create green. Right, so please kill this guy. Move onto this switch. Then you're out of range, so we're going to put you here, because if we put them in the corner... Actually, no, we can put them in the corner. Yes, put you in the corner. Skip the rest of the movement. Then we move to... You're going to move them 3, right? 1 ally within range, 3 maybe move 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we can put you there. You can pick up some gold. Honestly, put the skeleton in the doorway. Then we're going to move 4 up to here. We do not need the attack. Then we are going to move you to there. Skip the last of the movement. Heal you for 3 because things are not great right now. End our turn. Then is it going to be a case that everyone else long rests and Tali steps onto the button? Because if we do that, Tali's latest they can go is 43. Then everything else is going to start trying to take turns whilst we're all resting. Or we can long rest for everybody now. Then next turn start with the movement onto the pressure plate. I mean, you don't really need to long rest. You just need to heal more. But we do not have lots of heals. You could do with a long rest. You could... Alright, let's just have everyone long rest. And Tali go as late as possible. Don't use the healing card though. Well, this is going to be strange. We move 2 onto here. We skip the rest of our movement. We skip our attack. We push the button. Door opens.
You hear the alarm ringing clearly in the distance. You've kicked over a hornet's nest, and it's just a matter of time before you're swarmed. You enter the inner chamber and scan the room. Treasure here. Best just to grab it all.
I mean, I have no idea if that prevented us from being attacked, but hey, it happened. Right, so we've got a lot of traps. They just do 5 damage apiece. And there are 4 chests that we must loot. And then we need to get back to the entrance. Are there any spawners? Does not seem to be. What card do we need least right now? I think Visage of the Inevitable could still kill someone. Stiletto Storm is a move 4. That's a loot 2, that's a loot 2. This is a move 5, and the other 2 can cause movement, so let's lose Stiletto Storm. As much as I hate to see it go. And boy, do we need that HP. We can get rid of Power Ballad, that's fine. We can get rid of Righteous Strength. Round 8. Now is when I wish I had invisibility for Faith, but there's really not much we can do about it right now. Attack all enemies at exactly range 2. So we would need to get to like this tile, which seems unlikely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movement. I don't think so, but we can heal Faith on 17, so we will do that. If we lose 1 card per sets of turns, we have 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turns with our stamina potion, rest, discard a card, 3 turns, 4 turns, maybe 5 turns, which seems slightly terrifying. What we kind of need to do, which I don't think we're going to be able to, is get Faith so far behind everybody else, she doesn't kite any of the attacks. Because if we can get to that tile and loot 2, and that tile and loot 2, we'll have all the chests, which is the important part. But getting that far is the very, very hard part. Right now it's mostly the ice guy that I'm concerned with. The demons, less so. The lack of HP here is concerning. We can disarm 2 of them at range 3. If we do that, we would need to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the door. But marching beat is how we can move Faith. So it will be a change tempo. And then up here, God, I'd love to have more than 4 HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could move 5. On a really slow practical plans, and then stun 2 of them on Holy Strike. Oh, we have boots again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do move 3, make that 5 with boots. None of that is rough terrain. Then Holy Strike, turn it into a double attack with Battle Axe, stun both of these 2. How much are you retaliating for? 2 at a range of 2. I mean, we're going to die. Because the only other option would be trying to move in and then do a protective blessing. But we have so many cards left. It seems dumb to go out on HP loss. I guess we can discard cards to not die. I kind of forget that bit. So we will do that. These 2 are now stunned. If those 2 are stunned, we can focus more on getting Faith deep in the room. Marching beat. We can move 5 to 1, 2, 3... Here, we don't even need it to be 5 if we have a 3. Melody and Harmony gets us 1, 2, 3. We can attack something if we wish to. Then Marching Beat. We'll move Faith 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Faith from here. Can move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 again we need. So that'll be an open wound on bottom. And on top, we need to conserve at least 1 of our loot 2 cards. We will attack with Swift Bow the guy at the back. And that is a turn. Attack 4, range 6, retaliate 2. I don't even know if they have a target they can see anyone of through that doorway at the moment. Because they're not moving. The retaliate could be a problem though. And over here... Why is there Hold on. Oh god. Is there a spawner in the back? There must be a spawner in the back. That's terrible. Alright, well, just... It's gonna happen, I guess. Oh, you doofus. Faith was supposed to go after Pandora. Faith was supposed to go on a 36. I'm gonna allow myself a do-over. Alright, all the same cards, but Faith is now going on a 36. Are you going on an 85? That doesn't seem right. That seems right. Right, so this guy's going first. Faith's initiative does not need to change. They can't target anybody through that doorway. Elementalist. Move 2, attack 5, range 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They're not in range of us at the back. Let's heal Faith. And then we're skipping our attack. Then we are moving 5 up to here. This is like really dumb with the retaliate, but I'm doing it anyway. We can take 2, and then we have to burn an available card. Then we are... How did I end up here? It's supposed to be move 3, attack 3 on bottom. Fine, I hate everything. We're going to move to there. Skip the rest of the movement. Move Faith. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. End turn. Faith is going to move 5 to there. Skip the rest of the movement. Attack here. How's our deck looking? 3 blessings. Give me super mega attack and try and draw a ×2 and just kill this thing now. No dice. We need to recover a card, but we don't have to do that this turn. We could do it next turn. But I'm probably going to want to move 5, so let's recover Open Wound. That gives us a whole other turn. And take 1 damage, that's fine. Then this guy at the back is just being a problem. They're stunned. Fresh round. This guy is stunned next turn. Faith. We need to... Burning Oil, because that way we don't burn the card yet. That's a loot 2. And then we need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do it of our own volition. Here, I think I'm going to have to go with a Protective Blessing. Just to try and stay alive through some of this becoming a map of turn. If that's on bottom, what are we doing on top? We could move Faith. 1, 2, 3, 4. That frees up Faith to not have to move on Open Wound. But instead, she can attack with anything else. Pandora. Immobilize stuff. Shoot stuff. Move 3, curse at range of 3. Force all enemies in the target area to perform a move 1 action with you controlling it. It does not help me, but disarm probably does. Disarm on top. And move 3, attack 3 on bottom. Tali, looks like you're long resting. Shield move, they suffer 1 damage. That's the Frost Demon, right? Is that you? That is you, so you're just going to die. That's great. You are stunned. So nothing's going to happen. Flame Demon is this one. Attack 3, range 4. That's going to be Lamoon, who is going to make themselves invincible. And the Savvas Lava Flow Elite is this one back here, is going to make an Earth Demon, which sucks. Faith's initiative does not need to change. Faith is going to loot 2, where we are, with a card that doesn't burn. And then, is this retaliate at range? Retaliate 2 at range 2. This is retaliate 2. You do not have retaliate. Is it even worth doing this? I don't think so. We'll just hit that one over there. That's fine. Recharge everything that can recharge. How's our armor doing? We still have 1 pip left in armor, so let's not do that yet. Frost Demon. Dies. We are disarming these 2. Then we are skipping our movement, but still attacking here. You're disarmed, so we don't need to use our aura this turn. Faith is still going to get moved across to here. Skip movement. Then we don't need to spend the aura because the things next to us are not attacking. So we can take a move action. Is there anywhere I want to move to? I don't think so. I think we just skip the movement and stay where we are. And this guy summons an Earth Demon right in the doorway. Hopefully that doesn't bite me too much. We get to long rest. We are going to lose... Oh, we have to get back to the doorway. Attack 5, range 4, target 2 is strong. Attack 4, target all enemies at range 2, but we are able to create ice with it. This consumes ice when we can stun, and we can stun 2 things with a volatile bomb. This lets us consume any amount of extra energy we want. This lets us move 4. There is no good candidate. Round 10. Faith. Oh, did I really use both of my loot 2s last time somehow because I'm a moron? Seems that would be the case. So if I want to loot 2 right now, I have to short rest, which is embarrassing. We could move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick that up and then loot 2, but you know, much of a muchness really. Burning oil I would rather keep and burn throwing knives. Right, so we loot on burning oil. And if that's on bottom, on top, swift bow. You are still disarmed. If we can do a big enough attack, we can kill the fire thing, and it just will be dead. We have +1s, we have a bunch of other stuff. We don't have any ice. Can we make some ice? I just got rid of the card that makes ice, didn't I? Oh dear. We have to get all mercenaries to escape through the exit as well, which is just looking at being more and more and more a terrible time. Is anything else looking to spawn back here? Is it just that little brigade? It's slightly less terrifying. But still not exactly ideal. Attack 5, range 4, target 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We do just about have line of sight there. So if we could move 2. On bottom, we can Primal Duality on top, attack 5, range 4, targeting 2, creating fire and ice. We're going to create fire twice. I don't really care that much. We're going to create light as well. No, we're not, because we're attacking with Prime Duality. So we're not going to create light, but here we can... What was I even concerned with? I really wanted to... Oh, was I looking to try and create light so we could attack with advantage? I've completely confused myself. Faith has an attack and is looting 2. That's fine. Pandora is just going to play their 2 cards. No, I remember. I was thinking about the Ice Blade. During your melee attack, consume ice to add 2 to the attack. That way we should be able to kill this thing with a 5+2 attack without needing to draw a specific modifier. So we're creating ice with Prime Duality and moving on Stoking Hail. So we can attack on Path of Glory and heal on bottom. Okay. This is looking good. Reasonably. We are moving to here. Because from here, we have line of sight on both of them. Yeah, give me advantage on those. Huge. Huge turns. Shame you're going to heal 3. But hey, the damage is great. We are looting the rest of all this. Confirm. That is 4 looted chests. We are going to attack you. Try and help out with just ticking you down. You're also disarmed, so you're not going to do what you were going to do this turn, which is summon a frost demon. Earth demon heals itself a bit. That's fine. Oh, look. There's another ice demon at the back. There is a spawner back there somewhere. Here. We are healing ourselves. Consume the fire to heal ourselves a little extra. Then attack this guy. Consume the ice to do a little extra. Confirm. That is great news. That is terrible news. Honestly, what do we even need to consider now? Move 3. Curse you. I could immobilize all targets within range 3. In part, I don't want to because I would like this one to move out of the doorway, but I think we also have a good chance of just killing them in the doorway, so we will do that. They were disarmed, not stunned, so they were able to take an action. They just weren't able to take an attack action. That makes me sad. Right. Now we just have to get out. Seems unlikely, right? Faith. Move 5 on bottom. Visage of the Inevitable on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets us to the door. If you can kill the elite, we can Visage of the Inevitable, the Frost Demon. So we are going to short rest. Holy Strike is certainly not enough attack damage to kill that thing. So sure. Faith's moving on 11. We need to 6 attack at advantage on top. And move on bottom. But Faith needs to go second, which is terrible. Can you go any faster? You can't, so even if Faith dropped 11 down to 21, it's still too fast. By then, they might kill someone or summon something else, but we won't know. But either way, you were going to try and kill this Savvas Ice Storm Elite on top. On bottom then, heal yourself again. Then over here, you guys are immobilized. We're going to short rest. Throw voice, disarm, I would really like to keep. So we lose call to action, that's fine. Do I want to disarm 2 of these creatures right now? I think so. And if we're disarming on top, we can attack on bottom. And here. Attack 5, range 2 is a big attack, but attack 4, range 4, and a heal on bottom seems more pertinent. This one is going super late, which is kind of nice. Very strong miss. That is horrific. We are wounded, so we are due death soon, except we can heal ourselves. And then consume just the ice, because you need the light. So consume the ice, make it a triple weight attack. You have retaliate, so we're not going to hit you. We're going to hit these 2 instead. We are also wounded, which is terrible. We are going to disarm. Who hasn't gone yet? You haven't gone yet, but disarm is not stun. Earth Demon has not gone yet, so we definitely want to disarm the Earth Demon. Although we might be about to kill them, which would be great. Then here we need to attack at advantage the elite. Please draw anything that will kill them. That is not it. What are you doing this turn? Summoning a wind demon. Alright, we're going to move 2 to here. Confirm the poison. And attack them. Huge overkill. I'm just wondering if we can ever just get one person back. We have to long rest because we're going to die to... Oh no, we don't have our wound anymore. If we short rest, do we do anything useful? I don't know. My brain is just like, if 3 of them get knocked out, do it just become 1 of 1 mercenary that's remaining has to exit? I don't know. But these guys have become quite weak, so we will short rest. We have wind, we don't have ice. But we'll burn this, because we don't have 1 HP to spare, do we? Of course. Attack 5, range 2. On top. And move 4 on bottom. We could move 1, 2, 3, 4. And just hope none of these things do things that kill us, but I don't think we can ever trust that kind of a draw. Tell you what we need to do. We need to heal Pandora before that wound kills her. So that on bottom. That on top, as much as I hate it. Then Pandora, if you could just run and use your invisibility cloak that we haven't used yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On bottom. And of the others, I don't think it really matters. Although, yes, it does, because we want to go earlier before we have more chances to be killed. And then these two at the back. I guess we'd really like to kill this thing so we can just try and start making an escape. Might not be a good one, but an escape. Practical plans on top. Yes. Tactical order is also a top that we can't afford. Attack 5 on top. Move 3 on bottom. Faith. If we short rest, we lose a card. If we long rest, we still lose a card. So we short rest and try and get rid of burning oil. I guess these three are all move 2s. It's just open wound we don't want to lose. And then we're going to play open wound on bottom. Swift bow for the top. I don't think we can make it back though. Because we've gotten rid of our card that lets people recover cards. It might just be on Pandora to escape. Perhaps. Although she might be about to be attacked. I don't know. Faith initiative doesn't matter. We're going to move 5 as far as we can. And attack here. You know what? Give me back all my items. And I will attack with advantage. So close. Oh, what a miss. Incredible. Attack here. Move 3. Tali. Heal Pandora. Oh, are the heals going to heal the poison? Not HP. Although healed the poison and the wound. That's fine. We attack here at disadvantage, but 1 HP is a kill. Move, attack, target 2 is a terrible time. Also, my route is now blocked, which is terrible. We can't squeeze through there. We don't have jump. So our next best thing is move you up here and move us to there. How many cards do we have left? We still have a turn or two in us. And it's better to be alive to make this sprint than dead. I'm just not full of hope. Oh god. Right, long rest there. We need swift bow back. I just don't think we can make this retreat. If we get caught in that AoE, I'm going to be mad. We'll bump our initiative down. I don't know if that's going to help us, but we're doing it already. We take a wound. We are going to do a standard attack here. Then just move 4, which seems daft. But, you know, it's happening. We get some gold. That does not help us. We have to burn 2 available cards. We still have enough cards to possibly get to the safe zone. What do we get rid of? Cautious Advance is minimal benefit. Healing I might want. Practical Plans is strong. Protective Blessing obviously could keep us all alive for a round. I've got to make a decision. I'm going to get rid of Path of Glory. Who else is left? Wind Demon, what are you doing? We survived that, but we are wounded. I guess we can lose a card next turn. Because we've been already. We long rest as a meat shield that's not doing very much. We long rest. That move 5 could be good. One ally on top might be good. Disarm might be good. Target is exhausted. It still says all mercenaries, but that might not update till the end of the turn. We'll see what happens. Faith now just has to long rest. She cannot get any cards back otherwise. 1, 2, 3. Move someone within range 3, 4. On top. We cannot move through this Wind Demon. So we're just going to pin all our hopes on Lamoon getting away. I really want to keep Protective Blessing, so we have to burn this. Protective Blessing on bottom. We're going to get moved 4 anyway on Pandora's turn. Oh, this is so close, and I still have no idea if it's going to work out. End selection, then next turn we'll get 1 more turn, I think. Although we're going to have to burn a card for the wound, and everything is awful. And that is way too early. We burn our last available card. If I had have done these two the other way around, which is what I meant to do because we want you to be moved 4 first. We've come so far. I'm allowing myself another do-over because these are the mistakes you make after 2 hours, and I would allow this re-change of numbers in my home game. So, same effective turn, just this is on a 61 instead of on the 29. We know... Hold on. That time they got a curse instead. I've never seen that happen before. I thought the draws were locked in. Every other time I've reloaded, the same draw has occurred. I am perplexed, but regardless... Oh, you're immobilized. Everything can go die in a hole. Everything can go die in a hole. B, not stood in this doorway. Well, looks like this is a massive fail. Now, those are some big foes, man. But hey, we live, we learn. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.